Afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. You know who I am. I'm the real Monty Allen, and I am your crypto nerd. And today you're a day late and algo short because this is yesterday's Algorand news. Now, I want you to take a minute today. Just take a minute and double check. Just go double check and make sure you're actually subscribed to yesterday's Algorand news and the crypto nerd for all of the interviews. Hit that bell notification button, like this, share this, because there is an incredible amount of folks who watch these videos but aren't subscribed yet for whatever reason, and you're missing out on the occasional surprise interview because you're not getting notifications. So go do that. You'll thank yourself later on. All right, now on to, you guessed it, yesterday's Algorand news. Today we got a bunch of thanks, and I'm catching up on some tweets that I got copied on or tagged in. So we'll go through these kind of rapid fire style here. So first up, we've got a tag that I was put in here for the Choice coin. Now this has made a bunch of news lately, and man, the folks there with the Choice coin, they all hit hashtag algonews, blew up my timeline. But you know what? Like, I am a fan of what this group is doing here. So if you're not familiar, go check out $Choice. That's the name of their coin here, and it's a voting coin. And decentralized democracy, that hashtag, is in pursuit of, you guessed it, decentralizing democracy. So you get these choice coins, you can vote with the coins, and it's almost like ranked choice voting, the system that goes down. And it's got a lot of use cases, but they're spreading the word, and one of the ways that they're spreading the word is they're encouraging folks to send letters to their elected officials, which I'm a fan of. Letters regarding blockchain and the importance of cryptocurrency and the technology in general. I like this push, and I appreciate it. So there you go. At EMMRODA, Emroda, you get a shout out from the crypto nerd today. All right, next up. All right. So we got DePrince. So DePrince says, let me repost the craziest chart of 2021 again. If you don't invest in Algorand yet, you are really missing something. The value proposition is real. Don't miss this kind of a game changer. He hit algo everything in there, plus algo news. So I found you. And he reposts this. So he's saying, hey, summer of 2020. A little over a year ago, dude was touting algo, and I assume he's pointing out this chart because it had hit all-time high, came way down at 21 cents or something like that. I bought in initially, I think at like 29 to 31 cents. I think my average buy was right around like 32 cents or something because I bought a little later as well. And you know what? Now we're just holding and collecting some rewards, so it's good. So DePrince, you look like a superstar there, because if you bought when it was 21 cents and now it's over $1 as of this recording, we're over $1 again. Yes, woohoo! All right, that was a weak woohoo, but that's all right. Forgive me. It's early in the morning. But you know what? Like, our algo is climbing, and there's a bunch of red on the streets from other coins, but algo's up over $1. So there you go. All right, Skippy. Skippy says, at Real Monty Allen, big deal for capabilities other blockchains envy and software devs love. Skippy's only following 25 people and has 0 followers. There, Skippy, you got a follower now. Live, you just out here, folks. Skippy's got a follower. All right, so Skippy, this is in regards to yldy's move to TEAL 4. We're going to talk more about this in just a few minutes, but Skippy, you got some attention there. Yes, I do love yldy, and I'm a huge fan of the TEAL 4 moves. All right, Monster Truck Dubber at Chuck_Mans. Shout out to Own Your Own Data for dishing out a bunch of algo to the community today. He's a great contributor to the Algorand community with always spreading the word in aspect to what algo stands for. Good job, dude. So I'm going to echo this because Own Your Own Data is Phil of the future, right? I don't know. Is that like a secret reveal? Sometimes I feel like not everybody knows like our at names. Like, I'm at Real Monty Allen, but I'm the crypto nerd. So at Own Your Own Data is Phil of the Future. And if you are involved at all in the Algorand community, any of the ASAs, then you probably know Phil of the Future. If you don't, you should probably give him a follow. Look, he's got a little over 1,000 followers. He's feeling the future. Come on. He does some giveaways. I've seen him team up, I think, with Frida, and you know, he's just like all around good vibes. Plus retweets, posts, finds really interesting items, not just about Algorand, but around a bunch of the other ASAs. Yes, it's right. We got Opulus up here. Opulus has some news today. We're gonna talk about that. All right. Dahai Art. So I love my NFTs. I love art. Check out Christine's amazing collection here. I'll link all this stuff in here. So this is just kind of a random shout out because I noticed they've got an artist on here that really kind of piqued my attention. Anytime I'm scrolling through the timeline, and like if you're involved in this community, you see those posts that are like, hey, drop your unsold NFTs here, dish them here, shill here. And, mostly I just bypass them. And some of them are cool, like the Algo Bros, the Algo Punks. There's a bunch of different punks, right? And some of that like 8-bit style stuff is real popular right now. I love obviously the yieldlings, but I also like this style. It kind of speaks to me. It's a little more subtle, right? Anyway, I dig it. So go check it out if you are so inclined. I will put the links in the description for you. Now, I told you there's going to be some Opulus news today. So Lee Parsons is like the expert shiller. Lee Parsons aspires to be like Jason Sun, I think. Right? Like, this dude knows how to work an audience. So he will put out the audience, the hey, stuff's going to happen, and then stuff's going to happen, and watch this space because we're going to announce something that's going to happen. Like, dude knows how to work it, doesn't he? The announcements of the announcements. Well, he put this one in here. This is actually in regards to their event that is coming up September 18th, right? So Saturday, September 18th. Right, so Indigo at the O2 London. So he's got a bunch of stuff coming out then. And look, it's about to sell out already. You're not going to see the crypto nerd there, but I'm going to try and gather up all the information because it's the Opulus launch event, right? So he's got a bunch of information that's coming out there. Now, if you're not so familiar with Opulus, I'll put a bunch of links in here. So CoinMarketCap, blah, blah, blah. Has got some information on them. Not a ton, right? Because it's not really active yet. We can go check out their ICO, details here. So the DAO Maker's got a bunch of their information. And it's got a lot of cool stuff in here. Project overview, their strategy, product viability, comparisons to other NFT marketplaces here, their roadmap, revenue streams. It's got a lot of information in here, including, look, they've got the Algorand info here. Now, it's true. I do feel kind of like second choice to go to the dance with Opulus. You know what I mean? Because they kind of ditched us for some ETH, just because the ETH volume was there. And I get it, business decision. But they at least they didn't totally ditch us and still said, okay, we didn't forget about our algo folks. And the Algorand community is still rallied around them, despite the fact that, they're kind of two-timing us. Just a little bit, Lee. Kind of two-timing us. That's all right. We still love you. All right? So we'll go check out the website. And, you can enter your email here. You get some, like a newsletter type deal. You can't actually sign in or create an account. It's only for beta testers, and it seems to be it's only the team right now. But they've got NFT launch, NFT exchange, and DeFi loans. So the NFT launch is music. Right, so we're talking about artists who can create their music and launch it here. So I'm not sure what the interface is going to look like, how easy it's going to be, if it's as simple as uploading an MP4 or what have you. Then you're going to have a way to exchange, which is really important, I think, to swap these NFTs. I think that's going to be cool. And then some DeFi loans. So if you are an artist, you want to take out a loan against future earnings, we have a pretty good idea of what those future earnings are going to be. And then I didn't even see it, but not this tweet, but one of his tweets said, man, we're going to release something in the next couple of weeks. Some information's going to come out about it that says that Opulus is going to have some kind of vehicle that's more popular than Spotify. Those are strong words. I'm not sure if he said more popular, but he's like more important maybe, but he definitely compared whatever is coming out to Spotify. So, keep a lookout. I don't know what's happening. Ditto Music gonna set some stuff on fire. All right. Speaking of setting the market on fire, so check this out. So Algo family, Michael Jordan, he just randomly Googles CBDC sometimes apparently, right? And guess what? Algorand is running ads for anybody who Googles CBDC. If you Google CBDC, FutureFi comes up. Let's say that again. FutureFi. So Algorand is running ads for CBDC. All right, that's interesting. So we've heard that we are in discussion with 15 plus countries, and now we're running ads. So we're actively trying to get like who are these ads targeted to? Right? Is there a some senator or prime minister somewhere that's I wonder if we should run a CBDC. Let's Google that. Like, do you think their first stop is Google? Maybe it is. Maybe some executive assistant out there is like, I don't know. The king just said he wants a CBDC. How do we do that? I don't know. Google it. And maybe everybody starts somewhere, I guess. So anyway, if you're an executive assistant out there trying to figure out what a CBDC is, maybe your first stop is Google. So there you go. We're running ads on Google. I dig it. I love it. Thank you, Michael Jordan, for always finding out the cool stuff for us. All right, I promised you we would get back to yldy, and we did. So also, it's a no loss lottery day, or no loss prize game day. So go stake your stuff in there now so that you can make it for the next round. You've got a little bit of a grace period to get in there for the next round, but go do it. It's fun. I mean, I'm not advertising or advocating, gambling, but I think it's fun. Go check it out. If you click on this link, you'll get a whole story about how TEAL 4 is fantastic for yldy. And it's true. There are a lot of good technical aspects for yldy when they move over to the TEAL 4. I think probably one of the most interesting ones is that you get virtually real-time rewards, second by second rewards, instead of having to go in and claim them, once a day that we're doing now. It used to be once a week, now it's once a day. You got to go in and claim. In that whole claiming thing is going to go away. So apparently you can get automatic compounding. So that is interesting. I wonder if that's going to, like my Algorand wallet doesn't even auto compound, right? Algo Optimizer is still running a business based on that. But eventually that auto compounding feature will come in place, right? So go check it out. So yldy, making some moves, transitioning over to TEAL 4, which allows them to do some cool things. I just personally think, like, the one that we're going to notice right away is that, number one, I think we're going to have to migrate pools. So I'm pretty sure we're going to have to pull back our yldy and then redeposit it and opt into a new contract that will automatically compound for us. Not a big deal. Pull your yldy off, put it back on. I'm pretty sure that's how it's going to work. I haven't seen the official walkthrough yet, obviously, but I'm not too worried about it. All right, last but not least, for all my yieldlings out there, yieldling fans, this is not a yieldling. Maybe we should like trademark that name. I don't know. But so Mr. Snowy 10, he's got some kind of cool flamingo yield inspired maybe NFTs here. One's called the Walk Home and one is called the City Pool. I kind of like the City Pool. I mean, they're a little on the high end, the high ticket side, but nothing more like what did I see a yielding listed for? I saw a yielding listed for 50,000 algos. So the reserve price on this is 350, and it's impressive work. I appreciate it looks like we're looking through the world with pink flavored or pink colored glasses, doesn't it? What's that? Oh, it's that rose colored glasses. These are pink colored glasses. Some yield colored glasses. So everything just looks like a nice shade of pink with that beautiful sun there. Anyway, so we got two on here. I'll put the links here. If you want to get a little piece of history. Every time I look at some of these NFTs, I think it's a little piece of history, And Darkroom is very selective about which artists they let into their platform. Their quality of work I found to be very impressive. All right, so there you have it. All of the yesterday's Algorand news. You are, of course, a day late and algo short. Everybody stay safe out there. I'm the real Monty Allen. I am your crypto nerd. Crypto nerd out.